Hello everybody, and I hope you're all doing well. Today the weather here in Inverclyde is absolutely diabolical, to say the least. However, there is a boat in, so Inverclyde welcomes a number of cruise ships throughout the year, and the cruise ship that is in today is the Queen Elizabeth, which just so happens to be one of the nicer looking boats than some of the other ones we get in. It's leaving around about 7 o'clock tonight, so I've decided that I'm going to try and get a shot of it as it's all lit up and leaving Inverclyde. So I'm going to potter about until then. The skies are really dark and moody, so I think I'm going to go to a few different locations locally and try and get some shots that are reflecting how dark and moody that sky is, and just try and take advantage of the poor weather for a change. But first I'm going to get some lunch because I am absolutely starving, and then we'll go and see what sort of moody shots we can get. So I'm actually back at one of my favourite spots here at Port Lighthouse in Port Glasgow, and as my luck would have it, the moody skies are starting to clear up and it's actually turning into quite a nice night. There is a wee bit of colour in the sky and it's only 5:45, so the sun's still got another hour or so to go down. So I'm actually just going to stand here and see what it does, just to see if I can get a shot of it, because it might turn out quite well. The current's moving quite quick as well on the way out, so I might be able to get some of the patterns in the water as it's moving out and maybe do a long exposure or something. So I'm going to hang about for another couple of minutes, see what I can get, and then hopefully get a decent shot, and then head over and see if we can get a shot of the boat going away. Just a second ago, I was hoping to get a shot at this other lighthouse just behind me. However, there was a car sitting there, so it kind of ruined the shot. The car's away now, and what I have noticed is there's a lot of puddles sitting around about, so I'm going to get the camera back out again and just see if I can get a shot of this one. I think I'll go for the same sort of shot and try and do a long exposure, maybe 6 or 8 seconds or so. But what I'm going to do is try and get the reflection in the puddle here as well. I think that should look quite nice. And I'm kind of looking at my watch every now and again, because although this boat's supposed to leave at 7, there's a chance it may leave a bit earlier, so I'm going to get this shot taken, then get headed up, get set up for the boat leaving, and hopefully get a decent shot of that. So get this done first. Right, okay, so for this shot of the other lighthouse, I've got a pretty peculiar setup, as I'll show you. So what I've basically done is flip the camera upside down and put the tripod legs back to front as well. It's 180 degrees, so they switch the opposite way. The puddle has the full reflection of the lighthouse, and because I'm using a wide angle lens this time, it basically gives the impression that there's a flood almost all the way up to the lighthouse. This would be a black and white shot because the colour of the puddle's pretty muddy, so if I do it in black and white it takes that colour away. So quite a nice shot, really like it. This is one of the shots I've been looking for a while from here. So I'm pretty chuffed with that, so I'll get this taken and then I will head on up to Lisle Hill and see if I can get a picture of this boat. So as you've probably seen, I took a wee trip down to the boat just to see if we could get any decent drone footage of it as it was sitting getting ready to leave. It really is quite a nice boat, and it's Cunard as well, so they tend to go for a kind of more classier look. So I am up at Lyle Hill in Greenock, and I am just waiting on the boat making a turn here. So I'll probably get about, it leaves in 15 minutes, so I'll probably get about 25 minutes until it makes its way around the bay. And my picture is going to be as it turns through the back of Greenock here. Hopefully it'll be all lit up, and hopefully I'll get the nice lights of Greenock in there as well. So there's really not much for me to do other than just try and get my exposure sorted as it gets dark, and just wait on it, and hopefully we get a good shot. So as you can see, that last image there was probably a bit of a fail, and I think I misjudged just how dark it was going to be as it left. The boat was moving quite quick as well, so it means I was needing a really fast shutter speed, and at one point I think it was f1.8 ISO 3200, which it's never going to be a decent image with those kind of settings. But we live and we learn, and hopefully the next time it comes around it will leave a little bit earlier, and hopefully we can try and get a decent shot of it. So that's me done for the day. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like.